Hey traders, Mike Katz here, 7 Points Capital with another trader takeaway. Spiders inching up again, getting near that all-time high here. Let's see if we can get a daily chart going here. And we can see that we're actually getting near those all-time highs again, trying to put in that higher low, potentially higher high, keep that trend going. And my thinking was long on the brain. As I mentioned yesterday, there were a few stocks that were moving, and Square was one. So that one was okay today. Let's see, Square. Wow, what a daily chart on this, huh? Unbelievable. Some of these moves, this does look parabolic. When it ends, it's not going to end well. The thing is, a lot of charts look like this. And, David Tepper today said that a lot, let's see, what were his words? Something like, we're in the final innings of this bull market, or getting closer to the end. But he did also say that sometimes, games go on into extra innings. So it's going to be tough to time. Who knows? Whenever we do get that volatility, that drop, it'll be great. But for now, the market is just chugging along. And we just got to take it a day at a time. So what did I trade today? I had some spider trades. Let's look at my spies. There we go. Where's the spy? All right, so we had a 5-minute anomaly here. Down here, it got long. And right here on this pullback, and why. So I was thinking, we got the drop. Market as a whole is in a uptrend. And let's see if I can get a zoom into what I was thinking here. Right there. All right, so market is in an uptrend. I'm looking for ways to participate on the long side. And the spies, I was thinking, all right, we spent the morning selling off, lower low, lower high, and then we put in this higher low over here, and we made a higher high. So my thinking was, I'd like to get back, join trend on a pullback to support where we broke out from. So I put an order to buy down here at around 30, got the fill, and I'm trading versus these lows here. So I'm thinking that once we made a higher low and a higher high, I want to buy a pullback to support in hopes that we get another higher high, and that's my way of joining the trend. And we got a little bit more of a pullback, and we got like a triple bottom down here. So I was thinking, all right, this is close enough where I'm probably going to get stopped out. I'll put in a buy order here for twice what I bought here, right? So here I'm risking 1 R, and I'll buy some more down here to risk another R. Let's try to salvage this trade. And then it just happened too quick. So I put the order in right after this bar here, like a minute or a second too late, and it never came back down to test 290, and it just took off. So I didn't get that nice fill on my ad, but it did get a push back up to the top of the range. You can see that here. And I had, again, I was going to put out to sell half over here, 91, double top, and I didn't do it in time. Wicks up, comes back down, turns into an anomaly. So I had to sell a little bit lower, and didn't get the great fill I was looking for up here. I think it missed me by a couple of cents after I put it in. And then I had to sell it here, basically. So that was okay. Spider trade was good. Afterwards, it looked like a lot of chop to me. So I didn't do anything else in the spies. And the stock of the day for me was AMD. AMD was just unbelievable. I've been talking about the stock for a while now, with the range, the volatility it's been having, just really impressive. What's the volume today? 300 million shares. Wow. 300 million shares on a $30 stock. And another nice day, about $4 range today. Just fantastic. I mean, you can't ask for more as a day trader. And this was good. So what was going on in AMD? Well, to be honest, I was thinking this thing's strong. Short hasn't been that great. Let's try to get long. And the reason I was thinking long is we got that morning pop right on the open. And this dip to $33 right here. I wanted to buy that. But it happened so fast. I didn't get any. Never gave a retest. It just shot up. And I didn't get my long. This would have been a nice long. And I never got another opportunity to join long. But I think that was kind of a blessing because I wasn't long, I played the $34 figure short. You could see here, that's $34. And right there, $34. And I hit that really hard. I tried to get as many shares as I could, risking off of 21. So I'm risking 20 cents, 21 cents, 25 cents, whatever that was, off of this 34 figure. And wow, that was nice. Got some good fills. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit because there was a lot of trading around the core here. Yep, so again, huge range, risking 20, 30 cents at most with slippage. So get that quick drop to 70, covered half. All right. Let's see, one sec, my cell phone's going off. Rhode Island, that looks like more spam. Covered half on this drop, and then bam, another lift to $34. Thank you much. Put it back on. And here I am about to get stopped out. Pretty much wrote off the trade at this point, thinking 21, I'm going to get stopped out. It got above the figure, and bam, I'm gonna get hit here. But I was okay with it because I already, made a little more than 30 cents or so on half the position, and I was able to put it back on. So that kind of would have put me at break even if I did stop out. So I was okay with it. And then when it got really close, I thought I'd failed here. And right here, I think it was 10, 11, 34, 10, 34, 09, like right there. What's the price? Yeah, 8, 9, 10 right here. So I put in another big chunk here just because it's so close to my stop. And I was pretty much in a free trade. I probably would have lost a little bit had I gotten stopped out on all of it. And then, I could have done better here. If you look here on this dip back, I bought back this chunk here. Because it was such a big position, I think I kind of jumped the gun a little bit on this cover. Could have done a lot better in that. But I got a nice piece off here. I think that was 33.50. And don't forget, this is still AMD. This is still that symbol that was ripping every day, would sell off in the morning and reverse and then go to new highs and really hurt anybody who would refuse to stop out. So, it's easy to see this thing tank and be, hindsight trader here, but I'm still thinking I got to be careful here. This could reverse. So again, got that pop to 30, 33.80, put some more back on, and then at 34, some more. Again, risking off of this level, double top kind of held, and covered tidbits here. Could have done a little bit better, but again, the fact that I think was such a big position was kind of messing with me. So I probably was not as efficient as I could have been, but it was still really nice. Yep, so got some trading around the core in this area. At this point, it was already a really nice day. Went out for lunch, got a phone call from my bro. Says, let's go get some lunch. I said, I'm in. And bam, got some more. covered some more, then $30 level, played the long, and just small size, and made a little bit there. So AMD, thank you much. I've been waiting for this type of a day. I've been waiting for the day where it could drop $5, $10, because when a chart looks like this on the daily, it's very possible. So looking at my 20-day hourly chart, you can basically see this is really strong. Pull back to this 30 level right over here. You can see that this is important. Let's draw that trend line here. All right, here we go. We're getting fancy, boys and girls. So we got that support there where we broke out of, consolidated, and now we're there. So we got that pullback to 30. Next would be 27. If you guys remember, this was a day got parabolic, washed really hard to 27, went sideways for a few days, and then took off again. So I think that's going to be an important level as well. So 30 and 27, and then 24. So if we bottom out here and curl back up, I don't know, man. It's just going to provide that much more action. But I'm also going to have a game plan for if we break 30 and try to get to 27 and 24. Okay, so AMD was nice. What else? I got lucky on MU. MU, yeah, so let me see. If I could bring over the screen that I set up for my anomalies. I think that's this guy. Let's see, how do we move him over? There we are. So basically, I got on my vertical screen, down here, a few more charts. I've got a bunch of symbols I trade on a regular basis. And what is that? 3 by 4, like 12 symbols. SPY, Qs, VIX, and then all the names that I trade here on a regular basis. MU down here. Where is it? Right there. So I got long on MU because of an anomaly. All right, this is not very visible for you guys. I'll put up here. MU. Right there. And we got a 5-minute right here. So I was in this thing because of these anomalies right there. Bam, bam. You see these dots? And this one, I got in somewhere here. Right here. So bought very close stop down here. So got some size, sold into the double top, bought it back. And then again, same thing, looking to sell into the double top. And then David Tepper was on CNBC, and he's got some great calls, and market really respects him. He calls it a whole rally from 2010. And, when he said that he's still long this thing, he's not worried about it. It took off. At that point, my sell order for half got filled. Never got a chance to buy back. And then I sold the rest in pieces. Up here, another quarter, and then there. So this was a really nice trade. Again, mainly because stop was close. Risking, what was I risking here? Let me think. I think I was risking like 20, 25 cents, something like that. And so that allowed me to get pretty big. This thing has also been pretty liquid, lots of volume. So I like these setups. And one of the traders next to me was asking, well, with the stops being that close, isn't it more likely that you'll get stopped out? The answer is yes. And that's the trade-off, right? With closer stops, I can get bigger, and I'll get stopped out more often, so my win rate is going to be lower. But when I'm right, I'm going to be able to get some pretty big trades on. So it's a trade-off, and it's all about if you're comfortable, how you're comfortable with, having more losers. If that puts you on tilt, then this tight setups is not for you. You have to be okay with that. So Some setups call for nice tight stops, and I have other setups that just really give it space. Don't try to be cute, and don't try to do too much and try to get too big, therefore move the stop too close. But anyway, MU was good. And TLRY, this thing has just been an absolute monster. Yesterday we were talking about it, trading at 100. Pre-market gap goes nutty parabolic to 127. Just really ridiculous. And then comes down, come back from lunch, and I see this. And put some on, thinking this could be the backside. I'm trading versus here, versus 120. Put some more on, and here it looks great. Looks like it's going to finally crack. But guess what? Not yet, right? They're not letting the shorts off the hook. And man, this is turning to be a really big, big stock. Some pretty big career trades are going to be made in this, I think. It's just a matter of timing. So right now, I think I lost 1R on this one. Broke even on this trade, and then lost on the ad. Borrows are not easy, but they're there. So my plan is, hopefully, let's see, TLRY. My plan is to try to take little scrapes and bruises on a daily basis, a little bit. Just try and wait for backside, wait for weakness, because I do think the day that it does crack, it's going to be $30, $40, $50 in one day. I think 1 day, 2 days, it'll be quick. So I don't want to miss it. So it's going to take a lot of trials and 1R losses. The key is going to be to just lose 1R, 2R, nothing crazy, so that when I do nail it, it'll be, it'll make up for those losses and then some. That's my plan in TLRY. I could just try to get long in this, but yesterday the long didn't work either. So this has been just a lot of big moves both ways. I don't know if I'm green on this name on the month, but I think it's just a matter of time. I'm going to probably end up catching it one of these days whenever it's going to be a nice trade in it. At least hopefully I will. And that's it. A lot of action today. The desk did really well. Lots in play. I saw that the desk was scattered in a bunch of different names because there was a lot going on in different sectors and in different symbols. So good to see volatility. And Thursday, weekend starts on Thursday. Enjoy. And thank you guys for watching. Give us a thumbs up, give us a follow, and keep those questions and comments coming. Appreciate it, guys.